movie notes on Seven Wonders of the Muslim World 2009 film, 1 July 2025 viewing. Here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, talk through my movie notes for my Tuesday, 1 July 2025 viewing of the 2009 film Seven Wonders of the Muslim World, which is a nonfiction film about 7 different places of religious importance for the religion of Islam, spanning locations in Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, and Africa, including Mecca, Jerusalem, Spain, Turkey, Mali, Iran, and Pakistan. So a lot of people consider Pakistan part of Asia, but Middle East and Asia. And so it goes, and it takes us on a journey and kind of fills in the life of a number of different practitioners of Islam in relation to these different places, and then kind of the places themselves. And one of the places in watching this, I think the one in Mali, was a mosque, which is a place of worship in Islam, built of mud. And the mud had solidified, so it was a solid structure. But it reminded me, I was like looking at it and I was like, is that one of the things that the kid in The Mummy Returns made like a sandcastle of, or something like that? Was that one of those ones? Like that's been brought up in Hollywood. So it's pretty cool. And I'd heard of whether that was the movie or not. A few of these places, I had actually seen this before. So this came out in 2009, and I saw it on TV close to when it initially aired. Back then, the newspaper came with a printed TV guide, and it would have a bunch of the channels and the programming for the week. And so I saw it in the printed TV guide. And I was like, that sounds like an interesting one, so watch it, and it's good. So it's PBS, or something like that. There's different packaging. It is PBS, Public Broadcasting Service, United States of America. So it's a no ads, like 55 to 60 minutes. It's a good one. I did watch PBS out of my own choosing. I was that kid. One highlight in here is for Mecca. They highlighted a man getting a buzz cut. And men shaved their heads at Mecca. Not necessarily everybody, but they did showcase one guy. Did I do that before filming this video? Between the last video and this video, it's like, inspired by this, I should shave my head. It's like an homage to Mecca. For this video, in the spirit of at least one man in this film. And so there we go. And at Mecca, people wore kind of certain attire and worshipped. And I was like, and watching it and thinking about it, I was like, how about me and my Lewis? If we have a human baby girl offspring, and she's really little, does Lewis carry her? Does Mama, do I carry her? Do we carry her together? Do we have her walk? Do we walk behind her and like we each hold a hand or something like that? So it's like, I don't know how is that too young to take to Mecca? I don't know. But it was a cool, I greatly enjoyed it. 5 out of 5, above 5 out of 5, more than 5 out of 5, but 5 out of 5. Yeah. I thought it was cool. So there we go. Worth a watch. And so the religion here is Islam, and Mecca is. So I've mentioned the father Muhammad and the daughter, a daughter of his, Fatima, and they're like, who's Muhammad? Muhammad in Islam, they didn't have like a single child of God. They have the kind of highest human tier is prophets, and Muhammad was the last prophet. And so Mecca is a place to go, and I think it's the birthplace, if I'm recalling correctly, of Muhammad, the prophet Muhammad. So there we go. It's a different religious hierarchy than Christianity, for those who are more familiar with Christianity. Anyway, those are my movie notes on Seven Wonders of the Muslim World 2009 film, 1 July 2025 viewing.